Well, hello, and welcome to How to Tune. Today, we're learning how to draw a holiday, well, I guess I would call it sort of a monster creature. It is Krampus. So I'm going to start with the eyes. We've got a circle, slightly smaller circle, and then you've got bags right under those eyes like this. And the pupils. Next, the eyebrows. So you come up and then add a couple more lines and then down like that. And a couple wrinkles in the brow. Okay, now, right about here where the hairline begins, I want to add a little line here and a little line here. And that's where we're going to put the horns. Now, yours doesn't have to look exactly like this. One of the great things about monsters is you can make changes as you see fit. It's your creation. No real wrong way to draw a monster. I'm going to add just a little bit of depth here with a line like this. And on this side, I'm just put it underneath like so. And then a little bit of texture on those lines there, on the horns. A little bit of texture. All right. Now we can add a little bit of hair there. Now we're going to come back to all that. Next, we're going to add the nose. It's down, out, down, point, down, out, up. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work right around the eyes, a line like this, right down into the mouth, where the mouth is going to go. That's where the mouth is going to be. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add some teeth in there. Just the letter V over and over. Then we're going to come down, over, leave a gap, over and up. Now, right from here for this line, come down, out, in, follow it back all the way up. Good. A little line right down the middle of that. And then add a couple more teeth. And then you're going to color in the interior of the mouth. Okay. Now, where this tooth is over on the side here, come down, over, and up. Okay. Right here, we're going to add some ears. And then we're going to come back and deal with all this, the head shape. We're going to add that fur. Notice the texture. Right under that tongue like that. All right. Now for the costume. Again, we got to work around the tongue here, but we're just going to draw lines down, over, up, down. Looks sort of like a double letter H almost, doesn't it? All right, and then there's a sash. We connect our lines to the top of that sash. Now we'll come back and deal with that in a bit and just add some designs to it and such. I'm going to continue this down a little bit with the, like that, okay? Little fur here, little fur here. All right. Now we've got this arm. Again, that texture, keep the texture going. Another arm here. Okay, now, in this hand here, we've got a bag filled with toys for all the good girls and boys. Okay. Good. But in this hand, he carries what's called a switch. It's a bundle of sticks. And that's for the bad girls and boys. Mostly boys, I assume. All right. Now, out, in, over, out, in, down, and up. Okay. Good. Coming together nicely, okay? Now, I'm going to add hooves like this. And then we're going to color in those just like that. A little bit of texture here. Do that here too, right? Sure. Wherever we want to show that there's fur. And then design here. Usually a diamond design, some circles. It's up to you, really. It's whatever you think looks nice. There we go. And then we've got the tail just sort of sticking back here behind everything. So you're going to come up right behind the arm. Okay. And then out. Just like that. Very good. Now, sometimes Krampus will have, you know, some chains too. I'm going to put the chains. Let's see. How do I want to do this? It's always tough to decide some of these things because you are making up a lot of it. But so let's put the chains just sort of, you know, we'll put them a little cuff there, and then we'll have them sort of hanging off. And I can color that in like that. There we go. And there is Krampus. Sign your name, take pride in your work. If you want to add a little splash of color, if you want to color that in, you certainly can. I'll give you my take on the color. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate all of there. Okay. All right. So, you know, anytime I'm working in color, I'm working in Photoshop, I close off sort of the any of the gaps in the lines. All right, so well, let me bring my colors over here so you can see what I'm working with. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with dark, really dark colors here. Maybe some interesting browns. Let's see here. A little bit lighter. There we go. Okay, so let's see how this works for us. Oh, see what I mean about you got to make sure you close off those lines. If you don't, you end up with that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that for there, and then for the body, I'm going to go with more of a little more of a brown. I think that works. For the hands, this is a sort of a bluish gray. Now I like that. It sort of has a slight gorilla-like tone to it. So I'm going to also use that, I think, for the ears. But you know what? That nose I like, but I actually want to just sort of lighten this up a little bit. There we go. Give it a little bit of a pink to it. Now the tongue. I think we're going to go with a red for the tongue. There we go. All right. Oh, I still got this tail back here. Let's take care of that. Go a little lighter there on the end of the tail. Okay, looking good. All right. For the clothing here, go with a yellow, bright yellow for this right here. That I want to go with the red, I think. But this a yellow. And yeah, I do think for this be a red. And well, let's go traditional sort of Christmas colors, a red and green for that. And then we'll use the green for those buttons there. I don't know if they're buttons, they're just designs. All right, not much left to do. That sack, we got to color that. I feel like I have more of a brownish tone to it. There we go. Something like that. There we go. But maybe the patch is, oh, maybe a darker shade here. Like that. There we go. All right, our horns. We're getting close to done here. And again, you never have to color anything. I just think it adds to it to add a little bit of color to your drawings. Never absolutely necessary, but a little darker on the other side there. Okay, and I really do think the eyes, a little yellow in those eyes might go even brighter on that. There we go. But under the eyes, I want to darken this up here. And then our teeth, I think, would be slightly off. Sort of a yellowish color, too. Almost done. Almost done. We're getting there. Color in the chains. And then we've got our the switch there. Oops. Again. Make sure you close off those lines. They can be sneaky. There we go. Yeah, I think that is all we need. There is your... I had a little spot there I missed. There is Krampus. There you go. Happy holidays, everybody. And hope you haven't been naughty. Hopefully you'll be getting a visit from Santa and not Krampus. Have a great day. Be sure to check out all the other great videos here at How to tune.